Hello and welcome to A History of the Forgotten Realms. Yes, I am not muted. I checked this time. I checked this time. How is everyone? You guys, it's been a couple of weeks. I'm so excited to be back. Let me turn all the volumes on for OBS. I'll wait to turn on Chrome. Yeah, thank you for understanding that we needed a little break last week. We had just some general migraines and health crap going on, and I am so grateful that you guys are always the most understanding. But this week, we left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger, which means I'm super excited because this week kind of starts off horrifyingly. Yeah. I don't know that there's much to say other than that, and that I'm so fucking happy it's Wednesday. Happy D&D night, everyone. Let's bring in the adventurers.
Yay!
Hello. Hi guys.
Hello?
Hi?
Question mark?
Christ. What am I gonna do with all of you?
Just like reset my brain when you spoke, and I was like,
You're talking with
I said hello, and you all went,
Yeah. I mean, girls are scary.
Not a girl.
Fair. Still scary.
Still scary. That's fair. I'll accept that.
Just chalk it up to a skill issue. With that all being said, I think it's time for announcements, yes?
I believe so.
All right. Well, welcome again to the Weekly Dispatch. We're nearing the end of July. I think this is our last session of the month, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, one more session. I'm stupid.
One more session.
So nearing the end. But our DM should be able to wrap up that super drop for June and July within the coming days. So that should be coming this Saturday to the Patreon.
Yes, it will be live this Saturday.
Yes, awesome. There's going to be a letter from the DM. There's a brand new Portrait of the Realms that I think is super awesome. I got to help with a little bit. And behind the scenes look at the creature comforts that keep the show running, as well as maybe some behind the scenes of how we operate things. Tales from the Keep and Thieves Guilds are going to be returning very, very soon. Thank God, finally got things back on most track for that. So as soon as we have firm dates for things coming out, I will give you a final update. We have coming in the works soon as well, a very special one-shot to explore some new regions of the realms and a certain someone for returning face. And so stay tuned as well so I can give you all the update on when that is going to be coming. With that, grab your sneaks. Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Snakes? Did you say snakes?
Grab your sneaks.
Snacks and drinks collided, and I got sneaks. Like,
well, if you're a rogue, that makes sense. You know.
Megan heard snakes too. It's canon. It's snakes.
Anyway, grab your snacks and drinks because it's time for the recap.
Who remembers what happened last session?
Boy, do I
All
remember.
right.
Do you have the correct arm raised there?
Yes. This is the correct one. Because this one is just a nub at this moment currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what happens. You know, when your arm tries to catch on fire as you're going up stairs, and
Wasn't trying to catch fire.
Yeah.
Well, so after we finally, between the one brain cell between the three people, were able to figure out the differences between the Castellan, the Mimir, and the castle itself, and able to suss out, that those were three separate entities and put that together.
Hello, Phantom Phoenix. Happy 16 months.
Oh my God, year and a half.
Oh yeah.
No, almost a year and a half. I can't count.
Almost a year and a half.
It's 18. Still,
But Phantom Phoenix is officially the first person with the over a year badge available to them for subscribers. I believe the next up is going to be Commodore Zed.
Awesome.
Nice.
I love it. Yeah, we made our way. We've got a handful of cities to head to.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I have them
Cursed.
still?
Yeah,
Yes,
Cursed, Excelsior.
So
Phyr'eyl?
we got to go to Cursed, Fonel.
I'll get badged. Let me make sure it's there. Let me make sure it's live and working.
Glarum and Regis.
Yes.
It's Excelsior that we decided to go to first, though. Excelsior was one of the stops we needed.
Yep. I believe it was the closest too.
So after making it there, it very much seemed to be like a very radiant, divine, celestial-based kind of city on the edge of the Outlands. Oh my god, I just saw a ball of text and fixie, and I will circle back to that when I get done with the recap. Anyway, but as we were ascending to reload our Mimir's memories and fix its map so we could help track down the missing Modron and the Modron March, as we were ascending the stairs, Doc started incurring more and more damage, as it were, because of his curse he carried from Auril.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
To which we quickly and swiftly disarmed the situation.
Literally and figuratively.
Phoenix, it should have been automagic, but let me see what's going on here. But continue with the recap. I'm bug fixing some badges.
Yeah, I would have preferred us to wait a little bit so I could,
we'll be fine.
So I could, craft my own prosthesis before.
It'll be fine.
You two people.
He asked if you were sure.
Yeah.
Swift actions needed to be made, and swift actions were made.
Yeah.
So, after that, Doc, why don't you... my memory's a little fuzzy on what we did after that, though.
So, yeah, we ended up ascending the staircase to the top of where we were headed. And there was a giant book that was sitting in the center. And I think it was they asked to sign your name to be remembered. That was the so I signed my name on the book, and let's see. From there, I can't remember if anyone else signed their name in the book. I think
I did not.
Okay. Yeah. And then
I remember what we did following that. I had to piece it together. So we were allowed to get more information. There's going to be a trade deal we made to get more information about where we needed to go and the March of the Modrons, but we had to help kind of solve a case of missing citizens of Excelsior.
Yes, and there was a little old woman. What was
Sincerity?
Yes, Serenity.
Yes.
Serenity, sorry.
Serenity.
And
we suck at interrogating. We're just bad at it.
We're also bad at searching a place where the person wasn't. But that comes later.
Well, we had. Oh, I did not write that dude's name down. I, for once, did not write down
Uncle Longtooth.
Uncle Longtooth. We were sent to his little shack, his little cabin. He wouldn't answer, and from there, Roosevelt decided to open the door and let himself in, and we got into a fight immediately. To which we were able to, by the skin of our teeth, make it through that fight against a night hag, as it turned out. And now we hear a crying sound, last I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And that
wasn't terrifying at all.
I put it in the chat, but for anyone watching this in the future that can't figure out how to access your chat badges, you go into your chat settings on Twitch and then select chat identity, and it will show all of the badges and colors that you have available to assign to your name. And you can just select whichever ones you want to use. Because I need to go in and actually select my artist badge because I'm a dum-dum and didn't realize I could do that.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There we go. Now I have the artist badge. I have my mod badge. Perfect.
You know, the colors.
Yep, and it'll change the next time you chat. It should show up.
Yep.
But with that, I think it's time to get into tonight's episode of A History of the Forgotten Realms.
Woo!
Welcome back. When I last left you, you were standing outside of Uncle Longtooth's wagon with its pill-bug wheels, hearing an ugly sobbing coming from beyond the open door. The night hag lays dead at your feet. Hopefully not a Pyrrhic victory on your part, but we shall see. What would everyone like to do?
Sorry, I'm chewing.
Doc would like to go.
Oh,
check
Phoenix,
out-
thank you.
Thank you, Phoenix. Oh my god.
I miss. What did I miss?
It's gonna help so much for Tails.
Yeah, I will check the body of the night hag to see if there's any other keys or any other things on there that might be of use as we go
Nice.
into the home.
Nice.
Let's see here.
While he does that, I'm gonna find the source of that crying.
It is in the wagon, so would you like to enter the wagon before finishing searching the body? Make an investigation check for me, Doc.
Yeah, I'll leave Doc to search the body, and he can do that first, and then we'll jump over to me.
Perfect.
And I'm sorry, is it how we searched the? You said there was a house, right? As well as a wagon.
No, the wagon is the house.
Wagon is
Oh,
out.
okay.
He
Alright.
lived in the
Alright.
wagon.
Okay, time to
It's
investigate.
kind of like an RV, but old-timey.
I got a 24.
A 24.
Worst thing I've said in a long time.
On a 24, you find that this man is wearing rags, effectively shambles. There are no pockets or anything, but he carries a bag with a mysterious glow.
That sounds ominous.
Well, I will. Oh, I've got all sorts of. There we go. Blurry there for a second. I will take the bag and see if I can discern what the bag is.
God.
Wonderful. Let's see here. What manner of item is to make sure. How would you like to attempt to identify this item?
I will cast Identify.
Hey, how about that?
Amazing when you have that.
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Slept on spell.
This is a soul bag. If
Or
you
soul
kill an
bag.
enemy, a soul bag. If you kill an enemy, its soul gets trapped in the bag, and it cannot be raised from the dead until its soul is released.
Oh.
Neat.
Doc is just sitting there looking at this like, hey guys, this is a... Oh, hold on, I have to hold it in this hand. Oh, hold on. It's a soul bag. This
Quite
is,
large, by the way. If you're trying to hold it in one hand, it's like probably billowing over your hand at this point. Think of it like Krampus's sack.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so it's like a merce almost, a man bag, if you will.
Larger than that.
More like...
Bitch, you could fit your
more like-
laundry in there. You could fit a child in
friend.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, fresh and new horrors beyond my comprehension.
Correct.
that's a lot of souls then. Well, I will cinch it to my backpack and
Okay.
figure out what to do with that later. Were there any like keys or anything on him, or just the bag? Okay.
Just the bag.
Well, let's go inside and see where that sobbing is coming from.
Yeah, while you were doing that, I was booking it to find that sobbing sound.
Okay.
As you come into the wagon, the sobbing comes from nowhere and everywhere. As you creep your way towards the back of the wagon, a series of empty cages stand lined along the walls, and a large chest locked down with chains.
I'm immediately going to
Looking for a key
go
seems to be an option to things to do. Can I go poke around the wagon see if I can find a key?
Mm-hmm.
By chance.
I'm gonna take a little damage. I'm gonna dick myself, and I'm going to cast enhancement on myself for wisdom.
Kelly, roll an investigation check for me.
Yep, that would be 18 with hope.
No keys.
And I want to, would you like me to use, I want to check over that thing for any traps or anything malicious or anything that might trigger if I open this or start undoing locks.
I would say that is an investigation check, unless you were looking specifically for magic. Then I would ask you for an arcana.
I'm going to start with investigation.
Perfect.
Oh, thank God, I got an 18 and a 1, so thank God for advantage. 23 for investigation.
On a 23, you see no traps, no wards, no sigils. You detect no barriers of any kind. It's really bizarre.
Then with that, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna pull out my lockpick set and start undoing locks.
Perfect. On these chains, you will find 3 separate locks, so go ahead and make 3 separate checks for me.
First one's a 23. Oh, hang on. You know what? Hang on. Where is that? I need to also put this into my sheets. But for now, give me a second. Go. Cool. I'm gonna burn a hope because I got a 1 on that second one. But I'm gonna use that for a reroll.
I wondered.
There we go. 29 for the second.
You're just like dropping your tools everywhere.
And 27 for the third. So 23, 29, 27.
With that reroll, you do get all 3 locks to open. And inside the chest, 5 large, no, 6 iron flasks. These large bottles, like something you'd keep alcohol in. But as you open the chest, the sobbing gets louder and louder and louder.
Refresh my memory or verify something for me. There were 6 disappearances, weren't there?
There were 5.
5. Still not good.
Yeah.
Well, I like how close those numbers are. I have a feeling of what this is, but I don't know if not dark glass, I'm playing Duskshield. Jesus Christ, the bit has confused me.
The bit is...
So I'm going to assume for that we'd like an Arcana check
Yes,
to
please.
investigate it. Okay. It's going to be a 17.
Weird, but you feel like you've seen one of these recently. One of your other party members, in fact, has won one of these recently.
But a much smaller version of it, huh? Or is it? Oh, they're the same size. Oh,
I'm gonna call Doc over immediately at this point and just kind of this befuddlement and confusion and just concern. I'm gonna wave him on over and just kind of pass it over to him, just like, what are we looking at here, man?
As I get to the doorway of the entrance, I imagine the sack is huge, so I can squeeze into the door frame, put the sack down. I walk on over to the chest and what do we got here? And see the bottles. I glance over at the one that the cat's carrying. And kind of just do this and just make sure that there's not a secret passage underneath the chest. I'm going to check to see if there's anything under for the chest, like a secret compartment or anything.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Be a 23 with hope.
No deception. No sneaky little pits to hide in. Just a big chest and a whole lot of heavy chains.
Can I check and see if there's anything? I know in the prior one that Roosevelt was holding, there was like a visage in there, right?
No, it's like a liquid that's not a liquid. It moves like a liquid, but it looks like a constellation.
And I imagine that these bottles, they have the same kind of, as I go take a look, they have the same kind of swirliness to them inside.
These ones are iron. Can't see what's inside.
Oh. Well.
But there's no discernible sloshing when you move it.
But is the sobbing still continuing?
Can I take a look at them? Are there any like markings at all on them? Any insignias, writing?
None whatsoever.
I imagine, would Doc know if he would uncork one, what would happen?
This isn't something that Doc would be familiar with. You've never been on this plane before. You're not entirely sure how this works. You've never seen anything like this on Phyr'eyl.
Bunch of firsts. Okay. I look over to Drizzt. I have no clue how this is gonna work, but if there's people missing, see if we can uncork one and see what happens. Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah, I'm so worried and so concerned, but I don't. Unless you know anyone, which I don't, more arcanely adept than us that we can get to right now, I think, yeah, that's going to be our best option.
All right. Well, let's just do one and see what happens, and we can kind of assess
You
after
said you
that.
needed someone arcanely adept. Can I offer my assistance?
Which, I'm assuming I'm hearing this.
My son.
Oh, it's me hearing it. Is this Pops? Okay. Hey Pops. I imagine this is going to be all within my mind now, and me not saying anything out loud at the point currently.
Well, so here's the deal, right? Is he pops into your head. You've never actually asked him if he can just make himself audible to everyone. You've never explicitly said whether you're responding out loud or internally necessarily. There are plenty of ways in which, however you imagine this, are likely to work. So this is however you want it to be.
See, I've always imagined it as it be kind of like how Phyr'eyl hears her voices in their head. So I imagine it's kind of the same vehicle for me. So that being said, I'll just like close my eyes now and just kind of like be internal monologuing with Pops. Hey Pops, how do these work? I've never seen these before, let alone understand them.
these, as well as what your friend carries, soul jars. They can be made of almost anything. If it has a lid, theoretically, it may hold a soul. Or in the case of the one on your back, drawstring. Something to fashion it closed in a manner. These are small. Their magic cannot contain a soul without a lid. Though theoretically, the vessel should be the only thing containing it. You may simply try popping the cork on one of these and seeing what happens. But it will only work on this plane of existence. You can trap and free souls at will, but I have not known another place beyond the Outlands and Sigil where these methods work reliably.
Okay. Duly noted. So it's kind of a 50-50 as to see what happens here. Thanks, Pops.
I'm assuming while he's kind of head down and focused, I'm just drawing on his head.
I open my eyes and I see Drizzt trying to draw on my head. Hey.
No, unfortunately, because of the gravity of the situation and the sobbing, I am just like sitting there, just concerned, staring at you, waiting for you to have a response, and just.
So, Pop said just open it up and see what happens. And apparently this is the only place that you can do that in, is to capture souls in these jars.
Stand back, he's trying science.
So, I'm gonna go full science on this, and we'll open the one on the far left of the six.
As you reach into the trunk and you grab the bottle on the far left, and you hear a faint nothing happens.
Is it like a whirring sound? Like a room, I'm trying to think of what it's analogous to.
Doc is like, did I just
pulsating?
Yeah.
Did I just lose a soul into the ether now? Crap.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm just gonna start tilting the jar to see if
Anything falls
As
out.
you tilt this one, as you shake it, just like wind blowing through a glass pipe.
So a good old jug instrument.
Yep.
It is Uncle Longtooth. What noise did you expect it to make?
Yeah.
Got an idea.
Happy, wonderful Wednesday, Miss Sturkers. Thank you.
Hello.
Well, let's
Shoot, I
let's
gotta go
think
back
more-
and screenshot Fixie's monologue for the day. There we go.
why don't we just grab these jugs and take them back to the celestial area and see if we can get a little bit better.
First,
Do you want to open the other ones?
yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna open another one because I'm in and out of character. I haven't thought of. There are 6 jars. We had 5 people missing. There could be 1 empty jar. A 1 in 6 chance is not. It's like 18-ish%, 17-18% chance of like getting the dud. That's not low. So.
Well, do we think the one that I'm carrying is the 7th one that's related to whoever's missing?
No, that was from
No,
the.
I think
I know
I
it was
have
from
way.
but
I have way worse thoughts about that.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
The reason why I
pop
was
the cork on another.
well, before you do that, I'm just saying, like, maybe we get some further clarification from the Celestials back in town, and bring the bottles that we
Hello
have
there,
left.
Josh the composer. Welcome to the stream.
It might be
As
better.
you pop the cork on the second one.
Correct.
And a rosy quartz dragonborn appears before you, having been shunted out of the nozzle of the bottle. Oh my god! Oh, ha! Okay. You don't look like the crazy old lady that kidnapped me. You got 10 seconds or I'm gonna run. Who the fuck are you?
Your saviors?
Our names are of no importance. Just know that you're safe. You are
We were still
trapped
here.
in a jar here. And
Yeah,
we
it definitely felt like it.
Yeah, you might have a cramp in the neck.
You did say a crazy old lady?
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm just looking at Doc like, yeah, I heard that right too. I'm gonna beat the ever-living hell out of an old woman.
Twice. For good measure. I open up the third.
No offense, but I think I get to be the first in line for that.
Well, you see, I mean, and I point back out to the body outside. That person didn't have anything to do with this, did they?
Oh, ew. No, I don't. Oh. What is.
Doc,
Wow, that
remember
is an
that
unfortunate looking creature.
hags are master shapeshifters. Like, that's what it looks like now.
Could it, All right. I open up the third.
Well, before you do that, I want to ask him how he got in there. Like, can he describe like exactly what he saw this person who trapped him in there do to get him in there?
Yeah, this crazy old lady fucking knocks on my door, screaming at the top of her lungs for help. So I open the door like a good person do, so that if there's any danger, I can let this woman in. And instead, she bags my ass, kidnaps me, drags me to her house, and stuffs me in a jar. Then I'm here. This bottle I have been in has gotten thrown around so much. I cannot describe the level of astral seasick that I have been. I don't even know what fucking day it is.
What day do you recall being captured?
Congratulations on the 25 stream watch streak, Mr. Ickers. Oh, even though your character died and had his soul stake taken by the original owner. Oh no. God. Helm's Day? It's definitely not, by the way. It's not the right day of the week, which alone tells you that it's been.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to this plane. Time's already fucking weird here. Thinking about it makes my head hurt, and all I can tell you, it's not that day. I can give you that. It's not.
I suspected as much because, man, am I starving.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Doc is just gonna open up the other 4 jars at this point.
One by one, a gnome, 2 humans, and a tiefling are jettisoned from the mouths of their bottles.
Yep.
All right, calm down. We're gonna answer the questions all at the same time. I'm sure you're gonna have a question as to what happened, where you are, and we're here to help you. Vincent to help you and return you home. Not gonna hurt you. You want to have to answer each one of these questions individually. So,
Yeah, as you listen through their questions, most of them are like, where am I? What day is it? But the one that sticks out to all of you is, where is that soul thieving bitch? That crazy old woman? Oh my god.
yeah, you may have been duped. That's the thinking who may have kidnapped you.
You may have been duped? What? I'm sorry. What do you mean you may have been duped? As to who kidnapped us?
No,
I'm still here. I'm
Doc.
still listening. I have a hair splinter. I need to grab tweezers.
Doc, I think it's less that we got duped, and I think that this old woman thought we were also easy targets, and Uncle Longtooth was going to do the same to us that she and Longtooth did to these 5 here. And Roosevelt, I'm pretty sure that soul that jar you have in your bag that you won from the casino is just as full as another soul, and a poor soul like this. I've got concerns. There's a bit of a racketeering, bit of a kidnapping ring, soul napping.
Well,
Anyway, who's into elder side?
Well,
Hands, show hands.
And all of them just ding 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 ding.
isn't the soul jar that Roosevelt have of a monster?
You don't know that.
Oh, because I thought that was the description.
I said any creature.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Not all creatures are monsters.
Duly noted. Well, no, I was
Squares and rectangles.
apples and oranges.
Nope.
Apples and apples. Yeah. No, I went. What I was referring to with the may have been duped was that, well, if it's a night hag, maybe the night hag turn themselves into the old lady to fool everyone. But now that just brought up the possibility of them working together, that
Well,
may be possible.
Sincerity
plausible.
was in custody less than an hour ago.
When the
So,
when the last person was kidnapped. Okay.
after the last person is you literally interrogated Sincerity. Or refused to, moreover.
By the way, is the crying still going on through this whole conversation that he's having with the people who came out? No?
Once the bottles were opened, no more crying.
And have we confirmed with them that they all are in fact from wherever the town, I don't remember what it's called.
Excelsior.
Yes, they are all from Excelsior. And you've learned from them that there is another name for this city. City of Lost Souls. People who are from
so this has been a problem for a
Excelsior
while.
are not likely to leave it for some pretty specific reasons. Namely, the fact that any of them can't. This is their final resting place. Why they were so easily taken. They are walking souls.
Well, let's bring them back to the who was the person that hired us again?
Rolm. The Hound
Rolm.
Archon.
ROLM.
That's right, because I got super excited because I'm like, y'all are not talking about the talking dog in front of us. We're listening to the talking dog.
What do you mean, ignore the talking dog?
Yeah.
The talking dog is the adventure on its own.
Just that dog can talk!
All right, so let's bring them back to the city center and find Rome, and have them tell their story to Rome.
Rome is, needless to say, a bit taken aback when you walk in with 5 missing persons and a bag full of iron flasks. I don't know what to tell you, other than you know this looks insane, correct?
You know, this isn't the first insane thing that we've encountered, but definitely the strangest so far.
Well, it is good, I suppose, to hear that this is the strangest thing you've encountered.
You want to ask them what happened to them?
Yes, quite. And before he can turn, all of them are already just like, and this old lady, this fucking woman, and the pink hair, and they're all just like shouting over each other. He goes, okay, that is, but if we could follow order, and he kind of barks at him.
Orcs, huh?
He's like, if you would all follow me, I think I have a very simple way to settle this matter. And he leads you all back to the room with sincerity.
So on the way there, before we get there, I'm gonna let you guys know. Play it super cool. I need to test something. I need to try to make nice with her. And I'm gonna reach into my alchemist pouch and I'm gonna rub I'm gonna take a dried fey flower and I'm gonna just crush it up and coat my hands with it.
All right.
And just as I do, I know I look insane, but you're just gonna have to trust me here, okay?
Well, not the craziest thing, but you know.
It's like doing everything you do with hand washing. Just
I'm suddenly jealous that he's got 2 hands that can. As I'm looking down at the other one, like, yeah, sure.
Like, rub it in.
Just rub it in.
yes, yeah, I am rubbing it in actually, right.
As I'm
As it
looking,
so
I'm just glaring at him, just like.
Okay. As you get back to the room, Rome turns to you and says, I've noticed you preparing some sort of ritualistic something or other that I understand absolutely none of. Should I allow you to go in discreetly before I open this door to, every pun intended, the hounds?
Yeah, how about the 3 of us talk to her first and we'll just be on guard, because I don't know what I'm about to do will kick off, but it could cause a bad. So basically, I've got to test something, and I mean, she might not be a hag, but she might also be one, and we'll find out real quick.
You open the door?
We'll walk in.
Oh, my dearies. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I mean, just had some more questions for you. We went to Uncle Longtooths, but it seemed like no one was there. Do you have any other idea, any other places he might frequent or be?
Uncle Longtooths. Oh, I think I get my flies from him. My sunflies are quite rare. I don't know where else he might be. He only deals from his wagon. Did you check my home? Maybe he's gone looking for me?
Yeah, we can absolutely. If you don't mind, thank you for your time, and I'll reach out and extend a hand.
She reaches out and she extends a hand, and she grabs your hand with both of hers and shakes your hand and just gives it a little squeeze. Thank you so much for looking into this.
Yeah. And I don't remember. There's not a mirror or like a window. It's a closed room, right?
Closed office, yeah.
Okay. So as I'll start to leave, I'm just gonna open the door and signal to Rome of just, all right, come on in.
As he comes in, along with the other soul-napped victims behind him, sincerity drops the act. Oh, God! Damn it! What do you want to know? And before
Everything.
you, this little old woman transforms. A tiefling, no more than 20 or 30 years of age, the wiry silver gone from her hair, now clad in leather armor and metal bracers. You recognize what she's wearing. She is Shatter Kai, an assassin. How much of everything do you want to know? Or would you rather be ignorant to the inner workings of the black market of Sigil?
I'd say start from the beginning.
Yeah, I want it all.
As long as it takes. We've got plenty of time.
Not that complicated, really. I take their souls, send them to Longteeth, and Longteeth hauls them off to become larvae. An exquisite delicacy, sought after by fucking rich people. Think of it as cursed gummy worms. Any devil hailing from the Nine Hells would pay a pretty fortune. Might even score yourself a soul coin if you're lucky.
is terrifying. I don't like it one bit.
I like it plenty. City full of lost souls, that's money to be made.
And what's your whole reason for all of this? Money?
I'm not going back to the Shadowfell. So I'll do what I have to stay here. And if that means my employment can be bought, so be it.
You know, my knee-jerk reaction is to give you some empathy and grace. Because you have to worry about your own self-interests, your own safety, your own health. However, I've been at the lowest of lows in my life, and I've had offers from some of the most unscrupulous people you could imagine for some of the most unscrupulous trades possible.
There is
And every
no
time
lower low than being owned by the Lady of Loss. There is not a soul that can make me go back there, and I would steal what I have to ensure it never happens. So if I'm going to be thrown in a prison, still a better deal in my book. I'll take what I've earned.
The expense of someone else's lives, though. Their souls. No.
No one asked me for my permission, for my soul, for the ownership of me. And you expect me to ask other people, these people who've already had their chance. When is my chance?
Your chance is borrowed at best because you stole it from others. There is a line that you do not cross.
There's a line that you do not cross. You cannot assume it exists for everyone. I have made my choice, and I will reap its consequences. And if that is my lot, so be it. I did what I had to.
How many people would you say you've captured?
Including those 5? That makes 5. So, I believe we're at a sum total of 0 now.
Well,
Do you know who else is involved in this? How many people are we talking about that, to engage in this act?
can I
Beyond
get an insight on...
Longtooth and my owner, I have nothing for you. And of my owner, I'm contract bound, baby. I can't talk about it.
Can I roll an insight on her specifically about the amount of people that she's...
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Oh, what a time to hit the nat 20 for the night. Thank God.
I thought you were about to say, what a time to hit a nat 1 for the night.
Time to be a time.
What a time to be a time. She's not lying. This is a desperate, desperate woman. But she said something that piqued your interest. Contract
Yes, she did.
bound.
You're in luck that those are the only people you've kidnapped, because the fact that you are at a net zero is the only reason your head is still attached right now.
Well then, I consider myself grateful you found them all.
Yeah, there was a sixth bottle in there that didn't have anything in it, so...
Bottles aren't mine, Chief. Couldn't tell ya.
Your contract,
Soulflies
though.
bring them to me. What
Is this
about
the same contract with your owner? That's the same contract as your owner?
Is what the same contract as my owner?
Who you have the contract with?
Yes, I have one contract.
Is that contract with your said owner?
Yes.
And when are you supposed to meet up with your owner to fulfill this contract?
I am not free to talk about the terms of my contract. And I don't meet up with my owner. They show up whenever they please. And it's at this moment that I'm gonna need you all to roll a perception.
Nat 20s in a row. Thank God. Thank God.
Oof. Nat 1.
Oof.
Roosevelt doesn't notice shit.
I'm over here just picking my nose.
I got a 22 with hope.
Drizzt and Doc, you notice that her left eye is made of stone. Just like Will's.
I'll have to make you some tea in a little bit.
Thank you, Phoenix. Mikey making sure I get the good tea.
I'm well aware that you won't be able to speak on the terms of your contract, so saying who you have a contract with or why however, how can I dance around this?
I pulled Drizzt and Roosevelt to the side real quick. Excuse us real quick.
That sounds delicious, Megan.
I pull them over and I kind of lean in a very soft tone and whisper to them. I think the crazy lady at the casino has anything to do with this.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sure seems
If the contract's of the nature that I think it is, then could very well be less likely, because Shemeska did not seem like she was all that powerful, but there's no way to rule out her involvement so far.
okay. I just wanted to. It seemed like a possibility to me. Her having her hands tied into the underworld, if you will, the black market.
I think really it's just going to be a matter of asking the questions that are going to remove possibilities, because the lack of information that we have will shine light on what the truth actually is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep, makes sense. As Doc's trying to scratch with his nub.
It stings quite a bit. Your elbow's been triaged and it's sealed up, but
Yeah, I keep
using it.
Doc keeps forgetting, and as
I'm gonna ask.
So this you first.
I was gonna ask us if you don't meet up with the owner and they just appear, how did they confirm that you've done your duties? Who's keeping track of reporting back that you're fulfilling your contractual obligations?
Have their ways.
And as they say that, I'm gonna nudge Roosevelt and just point to my eye.
Oh.
So,
Sorry,
this
I know
contract
that
you have, did they...
Syrinscape is going a little bit nuts. Fixing it right now.
This contract you have, is it the reason you're out of the Shadowfell?
Yes.
So then I'm going to assume that whoever you have this contract with isn't anything of Fae or celestial or undead in nature.
Give me a second. I lost your audio. It completely went.
Mal?
Okay. Now I can hear you, but I do need to reload Syrinscape because it's doing. Say that again.
This contract that got you out of the Shadowfell, and whoever you have it with, I'm assuming they're not Fae, celestial, or undead in nature.
Pet. Talk about the details. That would be giving away too much.
Well, that's the thing, is I'm actually not asking necessarily about the details. I'm asking more of what details aren't there.
Betraying information by omission is still betrayal of information.
But we're talking infernal then, because only a devil is going to be smart enough to make sure that there's possibility of it being Fae, but my gut's leaning on the infernal. Doc, how long do you need to copy a magic item?
Ooh. That's a good question. I honestly don't remember. I think it's a long rest. Let me just double check.
Read your sheet.
It's been a minute since I've had to do it, you know? Let's see. What do you need? What item were you thinking of having?
Someone's sending stone.
It is a long
It's a long rest.
Yeah.
Have you copied a magical item this past long rest?
The sending stone. I gave us a set of sending stones prior.
After you guys took a long rest at the casino?
Yeah. No, we haven't. No, he definitely hasn't made a long rest since then, or made anything since then.
I haven't made anything since then. Yeah.
Then yes, you have the ability to make something.
Oh, okay. How many sending stones do you need? Do you want?
I need you more accurately. Copy that one. I'm gonna point to her eye.
Okay. Do you want to hold them down so they don't?
I was gonna say, how you accomplish that?
Oh, I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna nick myself and cast sleep. Let me pull up the exact rules on.
I'm actually wondering if I need to.
Okay. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. Let me find the DC on it. Yes. Of 17. They just got to clear DCs. More accurately for this, they need to fail a DC 17 wisdom throw for it to take effect.
They do fail.
So
fun story.
And as I nick myself, this will be easier this way. And just put my hand on their shoulder and cast sleep and help them down.
How many rounds does that last?
Concentration up to 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
I look over to Drizzt and like, I don't need to actually hold it to copy it, right?
Yes, I'm well aware of that. However, this is going to be way easier. Trust me. Make a copy fast, and I'm going to gently take her eye out. Not the sending stone eye.
Oh,
I can pull a Volo here and ice pick someone's eyeball out.
Make me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Oh.
Advantage makes sense, except I'm going to nick myself and cast enhancement on myself to make that a straight roll.
Yes, that's a straight roll.
Uh-huh. Okay, 25. You have a plus 10, dude.
Get the eye out.
I walk on over to him and I like in my one good hand. All right, give it to me.
Yep. I'm gonna hold on to make it fast because I need to keep track of which one's the original, in case this doesn't go how I want it to.
All right, we'll put it in my hand and then clasp my hand with it, and I grip, make it like so. It's like this.
Yep.
And I
doing
concentrate, and you just kind of see like a whitish glow emanating from my hand, and then 2 seconds later, I open up, and there's now a copied of the eye.
You have successfully made a copy.
All right, put it back in before they awake.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna take the original.
I wipe my hand on it.
I'm gonna take the original, and I'm gonna end my concentration and wake them up.
You think I don't know what you did? You don't know how to remove a false... Oh my god. Ow. Think that doesn't hurt? You know how rough stone is?
Yeah, I knew it would here, and I'm gonna pull a potion out of my belt pouch. Just here.
Not injured, it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, it's something, okay? You know what? Here, take this one instead, and I'm gonna just hand them a flask.
They take it, knock back the whole thing, hand it back to you, like, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. Seems, yeah, you fell asleep and your eye must have fallen out there.
Weird how that works.
We both know she's smarter than that.
They wouldn't be, you saying they're quite a clever fox?
Oh. I'm saying that when it comes to contracts, always look in the details.
That's what I thought. But one second.
I again lean into Drizzt and kind of pull him away just for a second. Kind of lean in like, how far about on the string do you want to pull? Because got that missing no drop we're looking for, so I don't want us to get too.
Yeah, I have a good feeling these are all connected. Okay.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, and I am still missing an arm.
I'm well aware, buddy.
Okay, good. I didn't want you to forget that I'm missing an arm.
Yeah, I took it off and he took care of it.
I wouldn't want you to forget that I'm missing my arm.
You know what? Say it one more time, because I'm not sure I heard you the 4 other times.
Oh dear God. Hound! I'm going to have to keep listening to this. Just take me away. We already know I did it. I've confessed. Do us both a favor and take me to where I belong. Take my magic items and my weapons and let me live in peace.
DM?
Yes.
Real quick, will you check your watch? There was something I sent you.
Did you hit send? I see no notifications.
It's there. I'm looking at it where it says delivered.
Understood. Make a sleight of hand for me.
That just landed on my keyboard. That wasn't upright. 23.
23 will do.
wherever you put them, make sure there is every single infernal ward you possibly fucking can.
Well, the prison of the Tower of Sigil and the Spire is one of the most warded places in any plane of existence. Second to, strangely, a bar I know of. He'll be all right.
Did you say bar?
Yes. There's a woman that owns a bar made out of an old castle. Pops up all over the realms. But it's impossible to track. You can't know where it is unless you know where it is. Because it is the singularly most warded place I have ever set my paws in.
Are you referring to the keep?
Yes, that sounds like the one.
Why did I know? Why did I know? Guys, why did I know? What?
You said that like it's a bad thing.
Of course, it's just everywhere. It just makes sense. Just makes sense. Don't mind me. I just, I'm going through it ever since losing my arm.
Yes,
Is there
well,
anything you need from
you did lose your arm. As it has been made quite clear.
Roland, is there anything you need from us regarding this?
No. If I am assessing the situation correctly, you have helped in as many ways as one can. And the city owes you a great debt. Should you need anything, personally, professionally, a bar tab covered from our mutual acquaintance, consider me at your service.
And before you're off, it's Serenity. It's Serenity.
Sincerity.
Oh, it is Sincerity. Is there anything we could do to help ensure your safety from here? Genuinely.
I think you've already quite ensured that, if I assess the situation correctly.
I hope so. Find out. Thank you. Roland, there was, you did say there was, information you could give us, though, helping us with the March of the Modrons.
Oh. Yes, I, spoke to your Mimir. Quite interesting. It and I went to the archives of the great city of Excelsior, and while I have nothing on the physical location of the March of the Modrons, I have reason to believe that should you, like you have done with our great city, pay a visit to each of the gate cities, all the way around the great clock that is Sigil, in any order of hours that you wish, you will likely find the information hidden within his system. It's almost as if it's buried. Something about coming to our city has acted somewhat as an access key. He knows more now than he claims to have 8 hours ago. I think it's safe to assume that you are on the right track. But do not dilly nor dally. The March of the Modrons happens only once in a great, great while. And I would hate for you to miss this.
Yeah, I definitely would as well. Well, guess we'll be on our way then.
Before you away, tell the captain I said thank you. It was no easy feat putting you in my path. His debt to me is cleared. You only know one captain.
That Rolm saying this to us, or is that...
Sincerity. In all sincerity.
This captain has one eye, doesn't he?
As far as I know. I've never seen what's under the patch, though I've heard rumors.
Yeah, thought so. Okay. I'll pass that along with a swift kick in the dick. Anyway.
And she allows herself to be led off by Rolm and Phyr'eyl.
And we'll head our way back to the castle.
Wonderful. Allow me to send you a little bit simpler map than I have last week. I found something that may be a bit more digestible.
And as we're on our way back and you find that, hey Doc, you got a good place to put a sending stone on you? Somewhere that it can be tracked, but things can't be seen or heard through it.
There you go. It's in the loot drop channel.
Oh, okay, so these are all the gate cities?
Yes, I figured that would be a little easier to read than what I sent last week.
You know what? Actually, don't worry about it. I think we'll just keep it on us. That being said,
Oh, sorry. I was muted.
Oh.
I was like,
Well.
I can put it in the Rolodoc.
No. No, I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna keep it tucked in a pocket.
Okay.
Because the things we talk about don't get talked about often, but as I kind of just this is most likely, in all certainty, the original. So, if things went well,
We have a bag of holding, right?
no, we do
I thought
not.
we did.
Oh,
You've got your shop.
Somebody
which is an extra
won.
dimension.
No, somebody
I
won
thought I
one
won
from the
one, I
wheel.
thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kelly
okay,
has
sick.
one.
We could just put it in the bag of holding.
See, I want them to know we have it, though. I want them to know who has it. And it's not with their... Because I want them to come looking for it and asking questions. I want them to come looking for who they're supposed to have the contract with. Am I making sense?
You're trying to lure them to
Yeah,
us.
makes sense.
Yeah. I had a feeling the copy wouldn't work as a copy of the original, and in fact, it would be linked to the original that this is copied to. So that's why I put them asleep. So they know nothing about it. And if anything's done, they can just track the stone and, well... hopefully all goes well. Or we end up with a very powerful demon, or devil, more accurately, up our asses. This might go poorly. I'm gonna find out.
Possibly literally. Just to be very clear here. Just to set the stakes a little.
Does
so...
the devil have a flared base at least?
I mean, I would assume so. I think anything with a body.
Then we'll be okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay, so on to the next port. See, we're in Excelsior currently, right? Or no, we went back to...
Yes, you are.
Here we are, okay. So, to me, it makes most sense to either head towards Fortitude or Trade Gate.
Well, Fortitude we have in our map. It's the next one in that chain is Regis.
Regis?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the chain?
So we don't have to hit all 12. As there's a list of ones that basically we need to hit.
Yeah. Curse, Excelsior, Phyr'eyl,
Faunel, and
Faunel.
Glorium.
Where did I write that list?
Sorry, I misspelled.
Yeah. Glorium. So for us, it'll be the best way to do this. We'll go hit Regis, Cursed, Glorium, and then Faunel.
Hold, please.
Yeah, I could start crafting my prosthesis in between our little trips.
That's what I assume. So.
Okay. Yes.
How long of a travel time are we talking about from where we're at to the next stop?
That depends on what your next stop is.
Then we just
I'd
got
say
on Regis.
Regis?
Because yeah, it is the next closest one.
Ooh, interesting. Yes, I know I'm wearing makeup. Do the face ID. Come on. Shut up. That's gonna be about a day and a half of travel. At top speed.
Okay.
Even white knuckle, pant shitting, eyeball melting, brain disintegrating speed.
Yeah, if you can get the castle to go that fast. I don't think he'll like it though. Frankly, I think that he may have some complaints if you try to get him to move that fast.
Maybe just take an extra day or so?
Well, no, I mean, you can take the regular amount of time, but Vince is talking about going, like, mock fuck, which...
Mock Jesus.
I think Irkaru would probably be opposed to, as a matter of choice.
Yeah, let's not piss off our ride.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
can I open up my portashed in Akaru without it causing some sort of issue?
In Idkaru, yes. Idkaru is
Okay.
not an item of holding, so to your knowledge, it should not be an issue.
Just want to make sure. I don't want to create a black hole. And
Well, for instance, like the tent pole is.
Yeah, no,
take
don't
the
put the tent
hammers.
pole in the porta shed. Don't put the tent pole in Imrae's backpack. You know.
Or vice versa, like those things we have a little like.
Yeah.
I
Please go
wanted to make
outside.
sure. We're just checking.
Which
All
like,
right.
I hate because like I'm gonna hate the day we like have to do that, leave our shit outside, wake up, and it's just fucking gone.
That is always a roll I have to make.
I hope it's on a D100. I hope it's like
Until
if
you
it's
guys
triple
develop
O's.
some sort of way of securing it.
Low jack our gear. All right. Well, shall we make on our way?
Yeah, no reason not to.
Okay. Back to Akaru we go.
When you get back to Idkaru and you get in, the first thing you hear from the mummy in the Grand Hall is, "Welcome back. Have you brought amongst you any knowledge for which I may be grateful?" To be clear, I do not mean to say that you owe me anything. I am simply curious.
Oh, okay. No,
Well,
that had not been on my agenda. I will have to remember that for next time. I'm sorry.
I would
Excelsior?
appreciate it.
Excelsior is apparently the city of lost souls.
Is it in
Yeah, I think you
poor
knew that
taste
already.
of me to say no shit?
I didn't know if that was something that was needed or known, but you know.
There's something.
Well, did you
I
know
am
where
a
they
psionic
Something
mummy
funny.
in charge of a nearly infinite and complete library.
There's something so fucking funny about a fucking
Also,
mummy saying
I
it's
gave
something
you
as
the map.
anachronistic as old shit or no shit.
We interrupted a black market soul smuggling ring.
Very interesting. So the rich are still consuming larvae, I take it.
Yes,
You know about that too. Okay.
How
we
they disgust me.
we apparently
You got a list? I'm cool with checking off lists. I like checking off lists actually. Checking off lists is great. So if you got a list with some names, I can do some door-to-door canvassing and check that list off. Same.
Unfortunately, this is more of a research library than a, how do you call it, records facility.
Never know.
yeah, that's all I got. Oh, I put my name in the book of this book of souls apparently, or this book that they had.
Oh, wonderful. Guest book at Mount Celestia is quite lovely.
Yeah,
Never runs out of paper.
Well, that is a good thing to have.
Stationary shops hate this one trick.
The self-replicating paper book.
You don't
Not
wanna ask him
self-replicating.
about-
The ink just disappeared into the paper. Therefore, there was nothing written on the paper once you wrote it.
Well, that also that also tracks with all the other weirdness.
Does he know anything about this book more than what he just said? Like, what happens when you write your name in this book?
He called it a guest book.
So it just for shits and giggles?
Literally nothing. It is a formality extended to guests of Mount Celestia for their, what do you call it? Enjoyment.
Got it.
Much like signing the book at a wedding.
Okay. Thought it would be more interesting than that, but at least it's not bad.
What, you thought I wasn't gonna write pointless bureaucracy and fan service into this campaign?
Everybody loves pointless bureaucracy. Yay! All right, well then, shall we get up to the Celestian and have
Castellan.
Castellan. Words and pronunciations. Let me tell you.
Idkaru. Castellan.
And Mimir.
And Mimir.
I kind of wrote them down and separated them as like Mimir is the brain, Castellan is going to be the heart, and Ikaru is the body.
I tried to, but I apparently can't.
They are all still separate entities, though. They are not one entity.
Yes.
So to be very clear, Mimir is a brain, but not the brain of this body.
Yes.
And we still
You're
need to
welcome.
fix that, right?
We're working on that. That's what we're doing.
That is the purpose of visiting the cities, yes.
Yeah, I know, but is there anything else, like... Okay, never mind.
All right, well, let's then plot a course for Regis, then.
Engage.
Who wants to try to convince the Castellan to go to Regis?
I believe that's
a Roosevelt job.
So
Oh, that's right. I'm the charismatic one.
Well, you can actually speak.
No,
to
you
it.
just know how to speak to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I basically says, hey, you want to change the scenery? Let's get out of here, go to Regis. A couple day saunter.
In the Gith language, it says, I could be persuaded to observe the throes of war. I may have enough armor for this. I accept your bargain. And the castle rises with a rumble and turns and begins to its way towards your destination.
Sweet.
What would everyone like to do with their day and a half?
Well, I know what I want to do.
You wanted to do something about, you know, this arm, right? The one that works.
Yeah, this one.
Want to do something about disarm?
We've already done the disarm. We don't need to do it again on the other one. No.
No, why not? Make it matchy-matchy.
I'm not trying to be full bionic. You know, Doc.
He's more machine than man now.
We have the technology. We can rebuild him.
But I don't want to spend a lot of money.
The $500 Doc.
Just tape a grabber to his arm.
those claw arms that you have.
The little T-Rex grabber.
And then he's got the wooden peg legs from, you know, the captain from The Simpsons. Yar. All right. So I'm gonna start crafting my my prosthesis. I'll open up my porta shed and go on down to the workspace there and start crafting and getting the supplies that I have in the shed and start piecing together the frame of it and mapping it out and making sure that everything's going to fit correctly before I have these two come down and I start doing my welding of pieces.
I am going to need you to make a few checks here.
Sounds great. Fabulous.
Before you make the checks, so I'm assuming all of your prep work's going to take long enough that I can take my long rest, because logistically my long rest is 4 hours. So I could take my long rest.
Yeah, it's going to take
Two
me
of you, and then I can help. And then the two of you can take your long rest, and I can stand watch while you two take your, normie people 8 to 10 hour long rest.
Yes. Sounds
While
good.
Roosevelt takes his cat nap.
Yeah.
He's got the paws.
Roosevelt just making giant biscuits.
All right. What are we doing? Arcana. What are we doing for checks?
I'm going to need you to make an intelligence, an arcana, and a nature check.
Nature.
Okay. Let's do
To
the.
see if he understands how his biology works with his machinery. And
Alright,
all of the
so-
things he needs to do to make sure that he doesn't begin to open that wound or create sores or restrict blood flow or otherwise hurt himself.
Okay. What order you want them to go in? I know this will probably be.
It does not matter.
Okay. Let's start. What was the first one you wanted? Arcana?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay.
E.
Okay, 18 plus 4 is 22 with hope.
All right.
The next one was, you said nature?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12 plus 4, 16. I will flash a genius that. It's a 21
Art move.
with hope. Medicine?
Arcana.
Okay. That one's an easy one. Soft 20. With fear.
Kind of like, eh.
With your wonderful set of rolls, have all of the pieces you need to give this the best chance at working.
Okay. I will use mending to kind of get things in order.
Mending on your elbow? Mending on what?
On all the pieces that I'm trying to construct into the.
What pieces are you trying to construct into the? I'm not letting you walk out of this one arbitrarily. I'm actually going to ask you for details. How do you intend to go about building the realm's first successful artificer-made prosthesis? Which elements will be mechanical, which ones will be magic, and what materials do you choose? Do you have reasons or characteristics you would like it to have?
So the hand will be like kind of, it'll look like the Terminator hand.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll have like little joints in between with the armatures in between.
Okay.
Okay.
and then at the joint, it'll be like a set of servos and gears that attach to the steel, some of the dwarven steel that we have, and I've formed it into like the limb, the forearm here, and it has that same kind of like bend to it, but it'll have like an open cavity for all the other gears and linkages and armatures that I have in there for all the rotation, and it'll have a little latch on each side to get to.
All right.
And then at the very end is like a cup style like mold to get into where it was shunked off at.
Okay.
For the and it'll have like a what is it? What can I use for like I fabricate some like a rubbery compound, kind of to make it look more fleshy, as it to attach to the nub.
Okay.
See if can I see if I have anything else in the shed that might be magical use for it. It's just there's so much crap in there. I don't even know if we have a full listing of.
What qualities are you looking for from this material?
That's a good question. Maybe imbue it with some of the the little gnomes that I had. I don't know. Now I'm kind of lost as to what I would do with it.
Gnomes?
Oh, the little fire and water elemental guys that.
Totems.
Totems, yeah.
Golem totems.
I was looking for the name. That wasn't the name that I was thinking, but hey, we got there.
Which element would you like to use?
Well, since Doc casts fire a lot, the fire one.
All right. And do you intend to put your previous gauntlet over this new limb?
Yes.
I will say that with your previous gauntlet on top of this limb, not a part of it, that when the gauntlet is on, you can use spells or actions that the gauntlet has and qualities that the gauntlet has. When it is off, you can use qualities that the arm has.
Okay, that sounds like the best of both worlds, just in case something happens to the gauntlet.
Okay. Do you have any other goals that go along with this?
Not dying when I try to attach it.
No sepsis.
Or
no
bleeding
sepsis.
out profusely.
Are you intending to attach this into your system in a biomechanical fashion, or is it merely a prosthesis which you can wear?
Oh man. Okay, I know that Doc's dad had been going through the with all the limbs and everything. I'm wondering if there's any sort of books that he may have had or chapters in his notebooks on. Oh yeah, he did have a chapter on the prostheses in the notebook.
Yes, he does.
I go back to the book and research that for as long as I can to to go through and understand the mechanics and any sort of castings that may be needed to make it operational in the biomechanical sense.
I am going to need you to... How long do you spend researching this?
Well, how
Until
long
it
would
is
you say-
finished, or a set amount of time?
Until it's finished. I don't want to muck it up.
Okay.
I want it to, I don't want it to be like a rushed job. I want it to actually function the way it's supposed to. So if it takes the entire trip or another trip in between this one, I want it to be solid.
I would say that you do spend the better portion of this trip reading up on bioarcanical prosthesis. Big stretchies from Mr. Urkers, everyone. Oh.
Yay. Also,
I needed that. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it for now. I think we've kind of gone over a good portion of getting this started. So
The casting is a difficult process. It is arduous, painful, according to the notes. And as you look at the cost of it, your components, you find that you already have a very key one. Need a greater rhyme gem. It would seem that the Frost Maiden herself paying for your upgrade.
who knew?
Along with that, you are also going to need the limb of a non-evil creature. You are going to need a handful of copper. And it's going to take some time. It appears to be a ritual cast.
I'm sure I can round up some copper coins and melt them down. How much copper would you say?
Ironically, a handful.
Oh, good. I go to the see if I can scrounge up a handful of copper in the bits bins that I have in the shop.
Yeah, actually, you managed to find a little over a handful's worth in a piggy bank that your dad has on the desk. It's just a jar full of miscellaneous coins, kind of a big, kind of brassy looking like cauldron that he just seemed to throw his spare change into. And by spare change, I mean money he had lying around in his pockets, because there's gold in here, there's plat in here, there is currency you have never seen in your fucking life before in here.
Perfect. I smash it.
You don't have to smash it. It's a pot. It has an opening.
Oh, okay.
All you did is drop the cauldron on the ground. The brass pot is now dinged, made loud clangs, coins all over the fucking floor.
I take the brass pot and just put all the copper bits in it, so I put it on the table. Meanwhile, upstairs, they're just hearing just this noise of me just tossing stuff around, just clanks and then
Megan says, "Doc smash."
Surprised we're not hearing that cartoony ass just fucking wong 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 fucking hole.
and then We'll see if there's any actual limbs in the box of potential limbs that look salvageable for this.
There's limbs, but they don't look fresh.
Need a fresh limb, huh?
Yeah.
Well, may need to figure that out on our journey. So I will then, I'll put everything aside then, and then go on upstairs and take a nappy nap.
A little nappy nap? Okay.
Hey, Doc. I know you could get another limb real easy. You're not gonna like it, though.
Are you offering your own?
No, I'm offering to, help you come up with one, though. You're gonna end up a little short-handed, though.
I don't need you to cut off my other arm. I just facepalm the Picard facepalm. Just.
I'm just saying, you need an arm. You got one to use.
Yeah, but then I would need to do this process again for the other arm, and we'd still be in the same boat. Oh,
What?
You could just create
Out to California for the holidays. See the kids. It'll be fine. You can have a great time. Roosevelt, what are you doing with your rest day?
I'm going to the library.
All right.
I know I have a bunch of tomes already that I've taken out, but I want to ask Jeeves over here. I forget his name. Sorry.
Make sure I get this right.
My head. Like I'm not sure that a butler, man.
Nope, no, Zaythier left. This is...
Yes, this is,
Oh, fuck. I didn't go back far enough.
Oh my god,
my bad.
Where is it?
Lusulu.
Thank you.
Lusulu!
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if he can direct me to anything that can tell me a little bit more about what creature might be in this soul jar that I've got. Based on, I don't know, because all I can do is I can just see it, right? I just don't know what's in it exactly.
Yeah, you can see a substance, but you can't tell what's in it. I am happy to help, but I fear that a book may not be your best course of action. And the sarcophagus begins to glow, like sunshine prismatic through its glass walls. Human, and a chatty one at that, suffused with powerful arcane energy. I can hear and understand why someone might trap them in there.
So I should keep them in there.
Unleash at your own risk for your sanity's sake.
So is what he's doing when he does that kind of like just tapping into like it's like telekinetically
Yes, he's
somehow?
a psionic master. He's connecting with the soul in that jar. He's tuning in on soul radio, effectively.
You said a human and a chatty one at that, and my brain immediately was like, it's Volo in the jar.
Oh, now I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see what's in the jar. What's in the box? What's in the jar?
You said Volo? Is that a character we know, or
Volo?
Volo?
I don't think we've met Volo
Volo
yet.
is shoot for Volo Thamp Gedarm. Yes, I do believe he said that name repeatedly in the last 90 seconds.
Oh.
You never heard a mummy sigh before, but it sounds dusty.
I know Doc would definitely know Volo, like know of Volo.
You would know
I
of
would
Volo.
as well.
You would all, except for Roosevelt, know of Volo.
Yeah.
I look over to Drizzt.
Oh, no, because you work at the Blackstaff Academy, you would definitely know of Volo. Roosevelt, you are aware that Volo is a person of interest to the Academy, is somebody who must be kept out of trouble and somebody you are supposed to keep a close eye on, though this is a bit of a closer eye than you ever anticipated having to keep on a person of interest.
I look over to Drizzt like, we have to set him free. He definitely would keep us in his good graces if we set him free. He would definitely owe us favors.
This is not our homebrew world. We are in Phyr'eyl in the Forgotten Realms. This is a History of the Forgotten Realms, the show where I take all of my friends through the history of the 5th edition Forgotten Realms, and their actions have consequences, and sometimes their consequences get actions and bonus actions and second actions and reactions. It's a good time. They've affected time a few times so far.
Mm-hmm.
At least 5, right? 4 or 5 times?
But there's no TVA here to stop them, so God help them.
Sometimes it has not gone well.
And other times it's been wacky fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look over to Drizzt and I'm like,
Who would the D&D
Yes.
TVA be? Elminster? Mistra? Ao, probably.
Mordenkainen?
The overdeity.
So, in hearing the fact of, like, he's saying that Volo's in the jar, I'm just...
Well,
I just look defeated. I just look of, like...
we gotta set him free.
Don't open the jar. No. No, we don't.
Come on.
Look. I'll fight gods with you. I'll fight liches, I'll fight dragons, I'll fight all manner of things, but I do not want to have a conversation with Volo again in my entire life.
But think of the favor we'll curry with the man. It'll be great times.
I had the unfortunate curse of meeting him as a child, and that man left emotional and mental scars on me that will haunt me until I die.
Sorry, wrong direction.
Look, if you let him out, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you, but I am.
As he says that, I open up the jug. As he says that, I open up the jug.
Roosevelt, do
I'm
you
just
allow Doc to
walking
remove
away.
the jar from your person, let alone open it? This is entirely up to you.
No.
Okay.
No, at this point,
Then,
I've
Doc,
been watching
I'm
the whole
going to
time.
need you to make a sleight of hand or a grapple check if you intend to get
Roosevelt's
that
taller
jar.
too. They could just be like,
100% he is, yeah.
I'm like, come
Do
on,
you do about it, little
it'll be
man?
good times. I
I
promise.
does the
tend to
ground
forget
taste,
that's
little
an
man?
option for me sometimes, just putting things out of someone else's arms. I'm usually the opposite problem.
We'll do sleight of hand.
I'm just kind of like looking at them, just like,
Yeah, I don't. I rolled a 2, so.
So you don't get the jar.
trying to jump out that with your one arm.
Yeah, I just kind of like and take a header into the floor. Kinda like a- kinda
You
like
all
when
hear out
kinda
loud
like
from
when
the sarcophagus just.
Doc is face down, his like ass is like half up and just
face down, ass up, huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and ask
Like I said,
Rich
when I-
to be a little more
like I
specific
said,
as
when
to
I
why.
caterpillared at work.
I'm gonna ask her like specifically why he doesn't want me to let him out.
Look,
It'll be fine. We just hold on. Doc kind of like
is
wiggles
letting him
himself
out
up
the
with his one
moral
good arm.
and correct thing? Yes, but this is a time in my life where my morals are going to be bent.
Gonna need
That
more
is
than
the
that.
most insufferable man I have ever met in my entire life. And I met him as a child. I've had a lot of time to meet a lot of people. I'll take Silver Shield again. Over.
He's just annoying.
I'll fight a ball spawn. I'll fight 3 of them at once. I don't care. I cannot.
Pops.
He just like he's constantly seem like start to dissociate with a 1,000-yard stare. I'm just like.
Okay, Okay, fine. I'm not gonna open him yet.
Just.
I reach out to Pop and
I'm gonna ask Lasulu, like if he has anything that tells me how, if I take him out, if there's a way I'm gonna put him back in. Like I want to basically look up how to do soul sucking.
Soul sucking, huh?
Everybody, our legal expert.
Thank you.
Oh God, we're going to hell.
You know what I meant.
That was good. That was a good one.
So does he have any tomes on that to help me? Again, to the extent that he clearly wants him back in, I want to be able to pop him out and then put him back in.
These jars, if you are the one holding them, you must simply exert your intent, your sheer force of will, over the jar in order to re-trap a soul. But it can only be done on this plane. Once you leave Sigil and the Outlands, the soul will break forth from the jar, and it can no longer be contained.
I mean, that sounds simple enough. How?
Look, you
Can I reach out to Pops real quick?
You're more than welcome to let him out. I'm gonna leave.
Go to another level of the castle. Okay,
Possibly the building. I might just exit.
Just go to your tower, Rapunzel, and just stay there.
Whoever that is.
I am.
Okay. So.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Look, if you decide this is okay.
Hey, maybe freeing Volo will be a good thing. Maybe we change history again. Who knows? Wacky fun.
Maybe freeing Volo will be a good thing, he says. I feel I'm taking crazy pills, I swear to God.
You cut my
I'm
arm.
kind of stuck between a rock and a hard. I thought he was super stoked to meet him, and you just say can't even. I'm like, I'm gonna make the executive decision out of curiosity, knowing that I can put him back if it becomes insufferable.
Theoretically.
Like, and that's enough.
Theoretically.
So if you'd like to leave the room, we shall proceed with popping the bottle.
I'm gonna stay just in the like off chance that it's not. Like there's no way my luck is this dog shit. So I'm just gonna stay of like, okay. Can't be real. This has to be there's Vecna impersonators here. There's no way that is actually Volo. I'm probably okay. I'll be fine. It's okay. Just see what happens.
Okay.
For it.
click, 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 click. Woo, 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 woo. And in front of you, human man apparates into existence. The large, floppy, pompous hat and very poofy pants. Holding a large book and a quill. Mid-soliloquy. Oh! Why, you need to put me back. I was in the middle of writing my newest book, Volo's Guide to Infinite Spaces and Extra-Dimensional Spaces and Soul... Oh, what should you call it? Excuse me, cat folk. What would you call what just happened to me?
Sucking?
No, I think that guide's already been written. No matter. I am Volothamp Kidarm. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I was just in the middle of writing, and this is a wondrous place. If you listen, could you tell me all about what it is that just happened? How did I escape this infinite and nothingness prison in the middle of this void of ethereal nothingness? It was almost as if I were lecturing to an empty coliseum made of glass. It's fascinating.
Well, you see, there was a bottle, and it had a cork on it. I took
Now
the
we
cork
won
off.
in a casino.
A bottle! You won me! You won me in a casino! How charming! Now, which casino was this? Tell me, did you win me from the Great Fortune's Wheel? It could not have been any other casino in the realms. It's simply not possible. Only a casino so magnificent could have sold the soul of Volothamp Kidarm.
Yes, that was the casino that we won.
Wonderful. And how many dragons did you have to slay to free me?
None.
I'm just gonna turn.
Were they
and
blue
start
or were they
walking
red?
Out of the room, just disassociates the entire time.
Like back
My
out
apologies.
over my
Yes,
head.
of course not dragons. Drakes. It must have been drakes. A Draco Lich, perhaps. What did you have to fight to free me from this prison? Tell me, strange metal man. And he's gonna reach over and he's gonna start tapping at your armor, and he's going to start kind of like tapping it with his quill and like making circles around you, somewhat observationally.
Dad, do you remember having this sort of interaction with Volo when he was around?
Don't get me started.
Okay, good. Good to know. Thanks.
Real quick, is the kitchen
Oh,
like
and
isn't
he
the kitchen
talks
right next to the
himself.
library?
Fascinating. It's directly above it.
Oh, okay. What room was directly next to it?
There's an office. There was like a little office.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna be sat like in that office, just
Dissociating.
like just like I've gone up to the
My
kitchen,
goodness.
gone and sat it back
Is
down,
that
and
a
just
mummy? Oh, a Githyanki mummy. I should open the sarcophagus. I could be the discoverer of, and you hear in the middle of, do not let him touch me. I will murder you all.
Mr. Volo, if you could just calm down. It's like, I know this.
Mr. Volo is my father. Volothamp is fine. Thank you. Volo the great. Volo, great storyteller.
Yes, sir. If you could just hold on a sec, and I proceed to tell him.
To what?
Oh, he's being literal, not figurative. Okay, so, and I begin to tell him the story of how we ended up in Solace, in the morgue, and just going through the exact details of how
He
we got
is
him
writing with rapt interest.
And when I get to the part of the casino, no, we did not have to fight a dragon or a Dracolich. We just literally won you via gambling.
Ah, game of luck then. How serendipitous of you to stumble upon me.
How did you get stuck in a bottle? What was the last thing you remember?
Well, that is an interesting tale in and of itself. I was out doing research for my newest guide, Volo's Guide to the Outlands. And I found myself in Sigil. Of my own will, of course. Certainly I was not. I could never be brought there by force, if that is what you're implying, sir. And I was in the city, and I stumbled upon the realms, the universe's most ostentatious, most notorious casino. And I must speak to the owner, Shemeska. Oh, and I had to find out about the great Lady of Pain. So I began to ask this demon, this red one, and his blue brother as they guarded a door, but they would not let me see her. And I said, do you know who I am? I am Volothamp Gadar, and they had no idea who I was. So I had to exhibit my masterful prowess of knowledge of the realms and regale them with a tale to let me pass the door to see the great Shemeska, and then... Well, you know, I don't quite know.
Ah, so Shemeska put you in the bottle. That kind of checks out. Okay.
Unless you were found in her casino. Can I do like a check to see how much of this tale that he's spinning is actually true? Particularly
Absolutely, you can.
Particularly with regards to him, how he got to Sigil. He thinks it wasn't intentional.
Go ahead and make a check for me.
It's perception, right?
You can do perception. You can do insight if you wish.
No, my perception's better. Oh, you got a 5 with fear. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use a hope to reroll that. That's rubbish. Hope counter. Reload.
Solid move on your part.
Yeah, pen that works. Oh, that's because that's my tablet pen. No, it's too much like a regular pen. Hey, it looks like a normal pen, okay?
It does look like a normal pen.
Very much. It looks way more like a normal pen than most, like any of those, any other kind of tablet pen.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be that. Straight to jail. That'd be another 5 with fear. Again,
you know what? I'm gonna spend a fear and force you to re-roll that.
Okay.
So go ahead and try again.
Hell of a way to spend that.
That's a 15 with fear.
It is hard to tell. It is bullshit. But it's so close to the truth. It is just separated enough to seem plausible. You can't tell fact from fiction with this man. But what you can tell, that around the visage of one Volothamp Gadar, there is only visible to you an emanating blue aura, and the spell scar of Mistra on your forearm begins to slightly burn. This man is protected, though you know not for what reason.
Okay. So what was it that you wanted to exactly speak to Shemeska about? Before you ended up in the bottle?
Well, I was writing my newest guide, Volo's Guide to the Outlands, and I wanted to include a chapter on sigil, which of course necessitated sub-chapters on each ward, and one completely dedicated to the universe's most notorious, most famous, luxurious casino, the Fortune's Wheel. So I wanted to speak to its equally as enigmatic as myself, I may say, owner Shemeska, the great showwoman. Personally, I think she should have let me in. It's simply devastating on her part to not get the kind of press that I afford her by putting her in my guides. I mean, it's unthinkable. And then to wake up in a whatever that was, well, it's quite alarming, but Volo takes every opportunity he can to write new information to bring to adventurers in the realm, so I began my next guide, Volo Thamkit Arms Guide to Extraliminal Spaces and Soul Sorcery. Oh, yes, that's the type. Soul Sorcery. And he's somewhat spitting at this point. But he does not stop talking.
I kind of just to give Drizzt a look, just like.
I'm not in the room.
Sorry.
I've left the room. I'm in a different room right now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Like,
I thought
he's
the door was
done.
open still. I thought it was like a door, and I realized it was a closed door thing.
Well, no, the door's open, but it's far enough where like.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just so disassociated too. So I am just.
Yeah, from the other room, you're saying.
Yeah, I'm assuming like it's close enough where you could like see me, but far enough where you're like, hey, hey! I have to like shout to get someone's attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Well, Mr. Volo, we're on a quest to find this missing Modron. But by chance, do you know anything of the March of the Modrons by chance?
Oh, the March of the Morons. Yes, I believe that happens every spring in Baldur's Gate when they initiate the pub crawl, brought to you courteously by the Baldur's Gate whiskey. What's that one called? A gratuitous amount of wine festivals, one after another. It is colloquially referred to as the March of the Morons, as they all go traipsing about the streets in their drunken stupor. I have known to partake in this March of the Morons myself. If you get what
I hate to cut you off, but Modrons, not morons.
Not morons, no, Modrons.
Like every time.
Modron. Tell me more about these Modrons.
Okay,
if any
never
of you
mind.
were in the room, you would see that every time he says moron instead, there's just this like twitch.
Well, clearly you don't. And it's probably best that you don't at this moment.
Oh, but I absolutely must. My guide to the Outlands cannot be complete without this March of the Modrons, whatever a Modron is.
Okay. Well,
Clearly your field guy was.
Say, what is this large golden crab you have sat here in the middle of this rather large library? Gosh, we are quite far up from the ground, are we not? Is this a moving fortress of sorts?
yes, this is
You
Idkaru.
could say that. It's a
He's
Fascinating.
living creature.
Ikaru, you must tell me everything.
I just know what I know, and I don't know a whole lot. As
And what
you
is it
see,
that you know?
that it's a moving castle.
A castle, wonderful.
Yes, that's all I know. That's all we know. That being said, I'm sure you are tired from being stuck in that vessel for all this time.
Absolutely not. I'm invigorated. The pursuit of knowledge never sleeps, not when Volothamkin arm is on the case. This is absolutely fascinating. Why, this could be the subject of its own book. This must simply be its own chapter. This is magnificent. Ikaru, the moving castle. Fortress of the ages.
As he's going off, I'm
I
gonna
just
let him
put
talk to
my
himself.
2 fingers on his lips, just.
Oh, I was gonna take you for a sidebar. I was gonna like have him just continue randomly posing, giving notes we were here, and then like say, hey, should we just put him back?
Just don't. Touch
He's gonna start talking again as soon as you take your fingers off his mouth to sidebar. He's going to start rambling again.
Right, but we can still like, step away, and he.
Yes, 100%. He will fully entertain himself.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna step away. I'm gonna be like, I don't think he's. And I'm going to. Actually, we're gonna go into the next room and find Drizzt and kind of like shake him into association.
Hold on a sec. My camera exploded. Give me a minute.
You're good.
Resync. There we go. Wrong camera.
Hey, there you are. It's the wrong camera, but...
Wrong camera.
Okay.
I mean, at least we can see you now.
Yeah. Give me a second.
I need to make a technical difficulties screen to go in each of your little boxes for whenever something goes wrong that just plays like elevator music.
Has like our character like.
I can't unlock my phone because it's going like, I don't recognize your face with makeup right now, so I had to message you on Discord.
Oh, okay. Discord.
It's your DM channel.
Oh shit, no wonder I didn't see it. That's not on my phone. I don't have it open on my computer because it uses too many resources.
Okay, that's fine. Hang on. Copy paste is the thing. There we go.
We'll just be doing this one for now.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna go into the other room while he continues gabbing over there and kind of like drag Doc with me and be like, okay, I kind of see your point, Drizzt. Doesn't seem like he really knows anything more about this planes than we do. If anything, he knows less. So I don't think he's gonna be able to choose to us.
Himself, like.
I think I'm gonna try to just put him back.
As you're speaking, like I'm still just like disassociated and
I
just.
use my other hand for canon purposes. Pop, was he this way when you met him?
What did I say earlier? I said, don't even ask. I told you, don't start. Now, as a person who is attached to your every thought, and I can feel when you are in distress, I am subject to every uttered syllable from this rambling moron.
How did you get him to stop?
I didn't. I walked away.
Kind of can't walk away at this time. We're kind of in a moving castle at the moment.
I said we have a
The
solution.
castle, you say, the one you've been in that happens to rise almost 100 feet above the ground. I could think of a few exits if one were desperate enough. I certainly am.
Now.
You know, I just maybe freeing him we'd curry some sort of favor, you know.
There's a distinct click in your head as if someone has hung up a landline.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out into the library, and I'm gonna put all the intent I can muster onto this bottle.
Okay. Roll a Constitution check for me.
Okay.
I was gonna say we could come up with a plan where I could distract him while you cork him.
Oh, he's not paying attention at all. He's rambling.
Oh, good.
Where the fuck is my Constitution? Oh, there it is. Okay. No, I need dice at the end of the evening. Okay, that's not bad. That is 17 with hope.
A 17 with hope. As you wrap your big paws around this jar, you're just like, oh, motherfucker. You put all of your intent into this. You begin to hear a whoom, 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 as it begins to wind up. And the talking just immediately goes from, and this is fabulous, and I could read every book in this. I am sure I have many. What? As he gets sucked into the shadow dimension of your bottle, and I assume
there's just gonna be those.
Yep. Precisely.
So
you are free of one Volothamp arm.
I'm just thinking, can I use this thing as a weapon? Like, the next time I really want into something that's really struggling with, just pop this motherfucker out and have him just, like, talk them to death.
I mean, that's a good idea.
Negotiation, it's like, you fuck off, I will put him back in the bottle.
Don't make me uncork this bottle. You don't want to know.
Okay. I just kind of like apologize to also to Lasulu. It's like, I'm sorry. Curiosity got the better of me. I had to find out for myself, and well.
I understand. There are many quite verbose and, let's say, ostentatious Githzerai that would go on about theoreticals and thought experiments for hours. You are not alone in this plight. I too have entered, I believe it's called a shaggy dog conversation.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, now that it's quiet, I'm just gonna kind of spend the rest of the downtime that I have that I'm not resting. I'm gonna look at the tome regarding the fall of Netheril. See what I can gather from that.
What would you like to know?
Well, that's it's a good question. I don't know, actually. I think I just kind of wanted to start reading it to see where we... like, origins, if you will, of Fall of Netheril.
Make an academia check for me.
There's a 12 with fear.
Well, first thing that you notice that as you are reading, Netheril is not referred to in the present tense. And when it is referred to in the past tense, it is not simply referred to as Netheril, but ancient Netheril. Continue to read. Something deeply concerning arises from the pages. The fall of Netheril, which you escaped. The fall of Netheril that granted you your freedom. And almost 1700 years ago. Could explain why it's been more than a bit tricky tracking down any relatives, or even simply people you knew. By your best understanding, Netheril has attempted to rise once more between then and now, and they are currently attempting to rise again under the control of someone called Shade Enclave.
Can I look to see what else it could tell me about the Shade Enclave person, or see, or ask Wasulu if there's any other tomes specifically on this individual?
I do not possess any tomes on Shade Enclave. I know only that it is an organization fronting themselves as a sorceress academy. The validity of this I cannot speak to. It is not my realm. I am merely the keeper of much of its lore.
Okay, I think I've gotten enough reading done, and I'm gonna take my long rest and go take my little cat nap.
See 1700 years and just dissociates so hard he has to go sleep it off.
It's like, I already lost 1700 years. What's a few more hours?
You remember the last 10? And you know, like, mostly everything before that. Just, you know, not anything in between. Thank you for the follow, Jay Waltman. But yes, you can regain any HP that you've lost. You can go ahead and roll to regain that. Any of your spells or your special abilities that come back on a long rest, you can gain that as well. And yes, you're right. It is a long rest. It's a day and a half of travel. You definitely have time for a long rest. So yes, if you are missing any HP, you heal completely. 10,000 years will give you such a pain in the neck. You're absolutely right, Megan. Drizzt, what would you like to do with your time?
So I did my short rest, I did my long rest because
you did your long rest, which is just 4 hours for you.
I'm gonna say that I'm just disassociated in that room, just next to the fucking, just.
He's like,
no, not even that. Just like shell shocked, broken, like.
Just blank stare.
Yeah.
The 1,000-yard stare.
For a day and a half?
With dealing with Volo, with his history familially, yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's just... It's not okay.
He's having a moment.
Well, I can't see as I blame him. That kinda makes sense. As you all awake in your breakfast, gathering your things, the castle crashes forward. From a flat, dusty plain rises a 7-tiered hill girded by a ring after ring of iron battlements. Towers and siege engines bristle across these rising walls, and even from a distance you can make out regimented patrols of armored figures. Simple structures and homes are squeezed between the town's dotting fortifications. Your mimir chimes as you draw closer, its glowing eyes pulsing in time with a distant drumbeat. Welcome to Regis.
It's warming.
You know what? There's nothing that's actually, unless there's any like chaotic, like it sounds like a gunfight in a phone booth outside. Then I think I'm still just like, just locked out. It's not fucking there.
There is a full-blown battle raging at ground level. And Idkaru does not seem to give a single fuck. He is just tromping on through.
Just rolling over people and things and other.
I mean, we're 100 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, is it fully fortified? Like, are we getting to a gate before we actually enter into something? Or is
Correct.
that fortified as in bet? Okay.
No, you are somewhat rapidly approaching the furthest most ring of iron battlements, complete with a massive metal gate. human soldier wearing rust-red plate armor flies through the air. He comes to a halt, hovering several dozen feet away from the walking castle. I'm Corporal Piang Shu, representative of Crown Generals of Regis. Declare yourselves. And remove your war machine beyond the sight of Regis's highest tower, or we will defend ourselves with full martial force.
And so hearing this, I'm just like, hold up, what? Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit.
Just honesty is the best policy, sir. We should just tell him what's going on.
What is going on? My patience is short. Somewhat understandably.
Look, we're just trying to hit some key of the gate cities just to fix our Mimir, okay? This is not a war machine. This is just a walking castle, no armaments.
Make a persuasion check.
Nope, that's not my character sheet. That's my character sheet.
Lusulu chimes in inside your heads. Actually, this castle is fully kitted out with armaments and shields should the need arise.
I will say, I did say even like, in actuality, under my breath, that I'm aware of. It's like, we don't have any armaments or weapons that I'm aware of. But I'm also picturing of like saying that and just every gun imaginable popping out of this. As that said, it just it
literally turns into a 40K just giant.
We are the size of a Titan.
Yeah,
you are.
No, we're the size of a Warlord Titan, not an Imperator. Imperators are bigger.
Yes. Why is the church looking at me?
But that was a natural 20.
Turns around, and you watch him, and casting thaumaturgy. He goes, "Stand down. They're idiots, not invaders." The Castellan, in your mind, Roosevelt, says to you in Gith, "I can lower you down and navigate the castle to a safe distance myself if you like. We are built for battle, but it would seem that we are being interrogated, which is not something I don't think Idkaru is particularly fond of this level of judgment."
So he basically doesn't just drop us off in the middle of a battleground and go and piss off and park somewhere else.
Correct.
My understanding. Okay.
He's gonna park across the street in the next town.
See, except this self-parking vehicle won't crash into anyone or anything.
Oh, good. All right, so disembark, I guess.
Yeah.
I tell them what he told me, and I mean, if he's that comfortable, we want to keep him happy, and
yeah,
I mean,
do that. Let's do that.
Keep the happy mech happy.
Yeah. As you
Look,
descend
y'all know
to the ground.
I'm not afraid of a fight. I'm not afraid of scrap. But I don't want none of this smoke.
Yeah, fighting a building does not seem like a good idea. It seems like a losing proposition.
It could just step on you. Like, let's be so for real. Soldiers wearing plate armor stop those attempting to enter the gate town. While soldiers are waved through with few words, others undergo more rigorous questioning. Most are given some sort of badge and move on, while a few others are brusquely escorted away. You said you came in search of seeking your Mimir. What manner of business is this that you have in my town?
Just repairing. We just need to hit your archives. We can fix our Mimir. That's it.
That is the only business you seek. I have no need to deny you entering. So,
Awesome.
Step ahead. They've had just a few questions for you. They are all mandatory. Crits and grins, hello!
Hello, crits and grins.
Hi, guys. We love a crit raid. CC Bob, Velvetrix. How we doing, everyone? How was stream? And it's just usual shit that they ask you. Have you come to join the army of Regis or proceed on to wars in the Archeron? What's your business here? Do you have any weapons of interplanar destruction to declare? The usual. Hello, crits and giggles.
When they mention weapons of interplanar destruction too, my head just whips around a dock. Just
Suspicious sausage, howdy howdy.
I don't have any of Dad's constructs or anything, or any that I
You
found
lost
anyway.
on a dice roll
Should be
because
good.
you're a menace. I love it. More confused than you were before last session? Fuck yeah.
the way it should be.
Thanks for the follow, Velvetrix.
Thank you.
The guard kind of just like side eyes you and then looks at your lack of arm and your suit and kind of just does a quick threat assessment and is like, chooses not to believe you when your head ratchets around. Go ahead and make deception checks for me, everyone.
I just press the button on my armor so it goes.
Deception, okay.
Sorry, what did you say?
Deception check for me.
I'm gonna burn a hope since that was a 2.
Ooh. Good use of hope.
I got a nat 20 this time.
Yay!
It's the first one I've gotten in a long ass time.
What number is it?
So that'd be 21 with my lovely charisma of +1.
All right.
Yeah. I've got 12.
Vincent.
13. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Bad.
How bad?
I got a 1. That's the thing about using the hope to reroll is you could get worse. It's just the chances of getting worse were low, but they weren't 0.
Listen to me. You two seem like you have good heads on your shoulders. This one seems like trouble. However,
Which one seems
because
like
you were
Me?
willing to move, don't ask stupid questions or you won't get in the city.
Duly noted.
Because of your act of goodwill in moving your castle away, I begrudgingly grant you visitor badges. Should you step out of line, make trouble, break any of our rules, or be found to be absconding with or smuggling in any item on our banned list, you will be immediately and forcefully expelled from the city, and we will lay siege to your walking war fortress. Understood. That
Understood.
better not be a stupid question.
No stupid questions here.
What's the band list?
I second that question.
And he hands you over a long list that he's handed out to me. They've got it like in teeny tiny point font that you're like trying to make heads or tails of. And it appears to be different types of weapons, armaments, certain tomes of history, the smuggling in of drugs, alcohol, illicit goods, weapons, things of that nature, general wartime bullshit.
And reading over that, I'm just like, oh, excuse me, I need to go back to my castle.
What you have on you is likely fine.
Okay.
Would you feel better if I tied a bright orange strip of fabric to it to say that it was checked?
If it keeps me from getting in trouble, sure.
Yeah, and he fantasy zip ties your shit like it's a con. Which means you guys are all covered in tiny orange flags, like from top to tail.
Yeah. Like, with that, everything was fine with like, okay, cool, we get banished from this place and like we can't come back, and then lay siege to the cat. I'm like, I don't want that smoke. I don't want the castle getting blown up. I don't want to eat cargo catching one, so...
Yeah, he might be pissed about that.
I was ready to go and then come back in just underwear. Just be like, I got nothing to hide.
I got nothing. Please, let me in the damn city.
Just
my robot needs information.
It thirsts for knowledge.
You said that, I just remembered the Dr. Weird.
Oh, yeah.
It hungers.
It hungers. Hey, maybe you should not let it go outside.
Maybe just the one hoagie, then.
Baked on Hell's half-acre, sun-dried tomatoes. The brewed
Different
witch.
one, different bit.
Yeah, it's a different
bit. I'll tell you later.
Okay. Welcome to Regis.
Warm reception received.
The sun is a persistent, deep orangey red, as it is blotted out by the smoke billowing from machines of war, factories meant to churn out armaments and soldiers alike. Each of the rings is just as fortified as the last.
As we're walking, just, all right, Kat, we just literally, we need to get the mirror loaded up and get the fuck out of here. We need to beat feet out of here.
As you approach the secondary gate, a large humorless guard tries to somewhat politely inform you that they are not currently admitting slates. Regis slang for non-military folk who wear slate grey badges. If you would like to get to the upper ring, it would seem you're going to have to do something about that.
Did it go back to the visitor center and get a different color badge?
Don't think the visitor
You
center.
can stay here, or you can take it up with my supervisor. Ain't my job.
Can I talk to you, manager?
How many rings were there?
Five.
We're at the second, so we're 20% of the way there. How long did it take to get from here to where? From where getting out of here to here? How long did that take?
Oh, from where you entered the city to there?
Yeah.
Maybe like a brisk 7 to 10 minute walk.
Cast Charm Person on him.
What DC do I need to beat?
7 DC 17 Wisdom.
That's going to be an 11.
We've already spoken with your supervisor. Told us to let you know specifically. We were perfectly fine to pass.
Oh, you've already
through.
spoken with my supervisor and you don't have the correct color badge. Where's your letter of marque?
He was too busy and too tied up to give us the right badge and give us letters of marque. He said you would understand given the circumstances.
Does Charm Person negate your need to roll deception?
It becomes charmed, which let me then pull up that condition real quick because I have to like go from the spell to now condition. And I have advantage on ability checks.
You have advantage. Okay. Go ahead and make a deception check for me, please.
Excuse me. $23.
You'll have to pardon me if I don't believe that. We're in war. The badges, I believe. The letter, I do not.
Exactly why he said not to worry about it, because we're in a war.
I was told to worry about not admitting slates. It looks to me like you're a slate.
Look, you could take it up with him on the back end, but what we have is urgent.
Right, let's go take it up with him. If there's something urgent, he's the one in charge. Follow me, please.
All right, fine.
How long does he remain charmed for?
Up to an hour, but as soon as his back's turned, I'm going to cast sleep on him.
Pocket sand.
You're going to fugitives of the guards? Okay. The strategy.
Unless y'all got any better ideas of getting through this place quickly.
Well, we could always go walk 10 minutes back to get whatever paperwork.
I have a hard time believing we're going to get the paperwork if
That's where I'm at. I'm like that. This is we're either gonna just spend an entire session going back and forth of like we need this paperwork and then this paperwork, or we can just charm and sleep people.
Say welcome to the hell that is my professional career.
Well, this is where the power fantasy comes in, because here you can just get the Tom and Jerry mallet and whack someone over the head and be done with it.
She doesn't have the Tom and Jerry mallet. She's got the Tom and Jerry axe.
No, Kelly does have the Tom and Jerry mallet too. It might be made of black ice and more of a hammer and less of a mallet, but
more of an axe.
It still goes bludgy.
No, Kelly's got an axe and a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, good times.
Yeah. I can do slashy or smashy or bloody.
Am I the only one here who not only knows what I have, but what my party has and can do? God damn it.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want my honest answer?
Facts.
I'm fine with it. I also
have a whip and I have a staff. I got it all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not all. I don't have a ranged weapon for the most part.
Okay.
Well,
you have a longbow. It's a non-magical longbow, but it's a longbow.
Interesting. Because this guard is a hobgoblin, there's a chance that
there's a hobgoblin?
You trailed off. There's a chance to what?
Give me a second.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Pause for dramatic effect.
I thought he was a human, but you said hobgoblin?
I did say that.
It's gonna be great.
I'm just picturing the trolls, the Harry Potter bank.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
No, sorry, that was above table. That was just me trying to envision what this thing looks like.
Yeah, and above table. Sorry, I don't know what that is. A second. Come here, 5e tool. Okay, yes, they do require long rests. So, what is the what I have to roll?
DC 17 again, wisdom.
$18. As he leads you through this, you arrive only a couple minutes walk away. And Major Kalar is the one who can get you badges you need. Back to me when you have substantial evidence that I should let you through that gate. I'm not willing to risk disciplinary action for someone who can't prove to me that they are worth it. A stony-faced hobgoblin woman in a sharp-looking uniform looks up from a desk covered in neat stacks of papers and folded envelopes. Her brow furrows. This isn't the welcome center. Move on.
Gods.
paper.
Doc, if you would kindly, so I don't implode. Please. Appreciate it.
You want me to talk to him instead?
Her.
Them instead? Sorry.
Her.
Her. Sorry. Yeah, we need some badges. We just got here, and I think we got the wrong badges from when we got here. We're just trying to get up top. You know, we're trying to fix our fix our brain, our mimir, if you will.
She lowers her glasses. You look like neither political diplomat nor my men. So tell me, how is this supposed to be convincing that I should give you Slate's badges and access to my city?
Oh, well, the gentleman who let us through said we should come talk to you and get the correct paperwork.
Correct. I can give you the correct paperwork. I can also give you the correct badges. Losing your brain and needing to go up top are not... How do I dumb this down? I'm gonna need a better fucking reason to let you into my city. Because right now you look like nothing more than potential spies.
We're not even from here. I don't even know how we even look like spies.
You look like spies because you are not from here. What do you mean? You just came to a war-torn city. You came to a battle to fix your brain?
Yes, our mimir. If it makes you feel any better, we have 4 other cities that we have to go to, and this is just the next one on the way to help gather the information we need to fix our mimir.
Urgency does not beget honesty.
We are being honest.
Rome told us we needed to go to these places, I believe, so...
I don't know who Rome is.
Okay.
I don't have a Rome. In any of my armaments, none of my lieutenants, none of my commanders, I know the name of every single one of my soldiers. So unless you have a damn good reason for being here, you have given me nothing to make me believe that you are not spies. Sparkles, Mandy, holy crap, thank you for the raid with 43 people. Welcome, everyone.
Hey.
TK
Hello,
Clear,
Sparkles,
hello.
Mandy, thank
Gummy
you for the
Bear,
raid.
hello. Grim Grixis, hello. Sparkles, Mandy, hello.
Yay.
Sexy Sloth, hello. Road Dog Bobby, welcome back. Thank you for the follow, Gummy Bear.
All the peoples.
I hope you all had a great stream. Hello, Brungal. Listen.
Can I look and see if there are any of those badges out on the desk?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, she's got a bowl full right behind her elbow. Hello, Go End Your Stream TV. Thank you for the follow, Sparkles,
How
Mandy.
is the lighting in here?
Like a war tent.
Dim?
Pretty dim. Thank you for the follow, Sexy Sloth.
Okay,
You guys are
dim.
awesome.
Awesome.
It's a good name.
You look lovely. Thank you. We love the compliment around here.
Cool. Yeah, in dim it automatically.
Stu always
hits the
appreciates
hide.
being called lovely.
So the shadow is automatically in hide state.
All right. Thank you, Draken Oakleaf. Listen, I understand that you may think that your business is valid, but attacks from Archeron are more and more common and have been highly effective. We cannot be caught off guard again. As she's rambling about attacks and the war, what is it you want to do with your shadow?
So I'm at this point. I want to try to.
Knock to silence. Where am I and why do I smell chloroform? Hi, welcome. We've kidnapped you. You're one of us now.
So I'll get into what I'm going to say and how I'm going to do this in a second. I'm going to have the shadow again. Just sneak around and grab 4 of those badges and melt and start to make his way out the gate or out the tent. And while I have the shadow doing that, I'm just Archeron, I know of 5 cities only because the 5 cities that we need to go to. We have to hit Excelsior, Cursed, here, and 2 others. And Glorium and Faunel, I think. I didn't even take the time to remember the rest of them because I don't care. I just need to fix this Mimir, okay? So just for the love of all gods on high, really just need to get this done. We made it clear to the guys who let us in the first place, and they said, cool, fine, be on your merry way. Why do you think we're covered in a million orange fucking ribbons?
I think we just wear these for the
Road
love
Dog
of it.
Bobby, good to hear you got in a late night workout.
These orange badges, these orange streams absolutely clash with my attire. I wouldn't wear these.
I was ready to put every single gear and every stitch of clothing safe for my shorts.
Make a sleight of hand for Dawnmere, please. Yeah. Listen, if you can prove to me that you have some sort of martial prowess, I am happy to hand you over badge. I will hire your asses to keep an eye out wherever you go and make sure that there is no espionage happening as you look for the information that you need. I will give you 1,000 fucking gold. I just need you to prove to me that you are not spies and you have given me nothing but doubt.
I pull out my thump gun and show her. Have you seen one of these?
That is not a martial weapon.
No, it's a splody weapon.
I don't know what that means.
By the way.
Yeah, you got all 4.
Would you care for a demonstration?
Certainly.
No.
Though maybe we pointed away from my face.
Yes, definitely. I pointed over to...
If you want to put a detail on us, every single movement, we would be okay
please,
with
for the love of God, lower the weapon. I don't want to get roped into someone else's
I don't
war. I just want to
a detail on you. I just need you
here.
to give me something that shows me that you are not spies.
How about the offer that we could put a detail? How are we going to do with spying if there's someone?
I don't have enough men for that. If you have nothing on your person that can prove to me that you are who you say you are, then I cannot help you.
Oh, you said to prove you say who you say we are. Oh, well, that's... I pull out my Rolodex and let her peruse through my Rolodex.
Go silent for a moment. As she flips through your Rolodex, seeing less and less familiar addresses on continents she's never heard of, cities she's never been to. So you weren't kidding. Well, I know you didn't come through the portal to Archeron because that's closed. And I'm gonna guess that it's entirely possible that Corporal Piang Shu overestimated this alleged war machine that you all showed up in.
Yes, we're purely here on our own accord to help get our Mimir back in working order.
Ooh, nice 10 stream streak, TK Clear.
Hell yeah.
And we mean no harm or to invade or cause any sort of problems. We promise we'll be
You
in and
need
out.
to teach him to speak less. It really does you all a disservice. He is primarily the reason that I was sure that you are spies, is the fact that he does not stop talking. These are not reasons. This is not evidence. They sound like excuses. Does he know this? Also, I already know you have the badges. Here is my letter of marque. You don't need a fucking detail. If you'd have handed me the damn thing in the first place, we could have been done with this. I have neither the time nor the resources to facilitate you. Help yourself to whatever buildings it is that you need. If you happen upon information that would suggest a spy while you are in my humble city, please report it back to me before you leave. I mean it genuinely. I will give you 1,000 gold each and your choice of equipment from my armory if you see a spy and drag their smiling asses to me. All I needed was your reassurance.
Okay.
Go,
Can
go.
I have my Rolodex, please?
She already handed it back to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed you too, Road Dog. Yeah. You guys are,
So we're gonna just go to the
He's
next.
bugging out.
We have to go through each checkpoint, right? At each ring or level.
Now that you have soldiers' badges, oh, you don't think that you do. You can just
Go
the
straight
rest
to
of the non-slates.
So concerned it's also going to get us roped into something else, but fine. Get going.
I as we're leaving and we walk out the tent and I lean over to Drizzt. Do I really talk all that much? Do I really ramble on like that?
Yes.
Doc, sometimes your fervor can make you speak in tongues that resemble and sound like complete sentences.
Oh, I'll have to work on that. Definitely not my intention.
I mean, you're no Volo, but you flirt
Oh,
with fine
no.
line.
No one is Volo. No, not no.
2 days to the weekly weigh-in. Nice. Syrinscape is really having issues right now. Come on, buddy. Do the thing. There we go. Off. See if that helped. I turned a bunch of shit off. Okay. So. Hang on, let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly, because that jumped from one place to another in a way that I was somewhat not prepared for. Okay, perfect. Your Mimir floats along beside you, its eyes glowing amber in the deep red light, its servos whirring with the persistent clockwork of its gears. Notably, it has not begun to speak, reassuring you that it has found the information it needed, as it did on Mount Celestia. And as you walk through the second tunnel, you are met with something you did not expect. A massive chasm. Barricades and projectiles and fences. and flank after flank after flank of soldier. Everything you saw outside this second gate was illusion. The rest of the city has been fucking leveled. And all that stands at its center, the gate to Acheron. Give me a second, I gotta turn the sink on for the cat. Worst time for that.
No.
What was the gates of what?
Acheron?
Archeron.
Archeron, yeah. That too.
Okay, I have returned.
Give me
And 5 days a week.
a second.
Are we thinking? Are we waiting for me to describe things? What's up?
I'm finding the ruling on something real fast because I don't
Okay.
remember.
Yeah, so you said everything was a giant chasm and the entire city was laid to waste in front of the gate for Chiron, or
Archeron.
It looks like Acheron. There is no R. The text was just
Okay.
small and I misread it.
oh, okay.
Within a cavernous, steel-lined bunker, deep below Regis, stands the gate to Acheron. Archway of iron spikes and bone. The area around the gate looks like a battlefield and is littered with heaps of broken metal and shattered armaments. Thank you for the cleaning. A ring of barricades circles the gate, beyond which at least 200 Regis soldiers maintain a rigid and watchful formation.
I take a look at the Mimir and see if they're taking in everything or if beeping or what's its actual demeanor currently.
Well, because it can't make facial expressions, its eyes are still glowing amber.
All right. Is there like a path in front of us, or is it just the gate, or is there like
It's a
any other,
battlefield.
like- oh, okay. Well, I guess start rolling, kind of leisurely going through the battlefield at this point, huh?
Is that what?
Regis's
Mimir.
forces are largely hobgoblin and human guards. It's pretty easy to tell which regiment is which around here. Sorry, you were asking the Mimir question. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. How in the 9 hells are we supposed to fix you, as it were. Now.
It's an interesting question you propose. The information that I would generally need is related to a city. But if there is no city left, I will need to obtain updated information. And it looks like the updated information is likely beyond those soldiers. I have no information of what goes on beyond that large pile of metal and bones. But it does seem like that is the current state of the city, which is what I need to catalog to access my memories. Thank you for the follow, Wolfie Man.
I look over
It's
to...
a conundrum, to be sure.
I
I would rather you
Drizzt.
not have to go into battle for me. But I need the information to help you.
Looks like we're going forward, huh?
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so loud.
But at least you don't have to talk to Volo anymore, right? That's a plus.
Yep, you're not wrong there. You know what? Actually, how about this? Let's throw Volo at the problem. Maybe we can just throw Volo at them and they'll just all leave.
They'll just talk them to death. They'll surrender.
Maybe.
They'll be so fucking sick of him. Roosevelt, you hear
But I
throw
imagine he's not,
Volo at the
like-
problem. You're like, whoa, I'm supposed to. No, he's a person of interest. I'm supposed to protect him. You cannot just. What if he die? If he dies, I lose my job. I will lose my tenure, my fucking health insurance. Like, you're like, no, this is my job. No.
Yeah, I mean, the academia pensions are well worth their gold, you know. I mean, at this point. In this
It's the
economy,
prestige.
in this action economy,
Look, I'm just saying, a world with one less Volo is a world where I don't have to read Volo's
Not throwing
works.
Volo to the wolves.
that also assumes
There's no
that there's
wolves
more than one
there.
Volo?
Feel what I mean.
There better not be more than one Volo.
Really
The
pretty,
gate
though.
to Archeron flares to life, the portal resembling a great burning feline eye. Gigantic conical projectiles, each made of rusted iron and over 15 feet long, blast through the gate in rapid succession, impacting Amon Regis's defenders. Soldiers scream and barricades shatter as a wave of berserkers begin to press against the front line. And that is where we're going to leave it for the night.
I'm just, as we see this, I'm just gonna turn to everyone like, you wanna go down? Look, again, I'm a fighter, not. I'm good.
You good?
We only had some sort of explosive device that we could throw at them.
Do you?
I mean, I could launch things at them, but you know.
What if we threw theoretical projectiles at them? I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's get involved in this war. That's what we need.
Call an airstrike. Bert.
You guys, thank you for a good session. Sorry to leave you at the gates to another realm. I'm not actually sorry. We'll be back next week. It'll be a good time. Honestly, like it it's gonna be fun. And I've really, really seriously enjoyed the banter and some of the bullshit tonight. You guys uncovered some things I was not prepared for, and yeah, I am super excited for next week.
I am not excited because I don't want to fight in a war.
Well,
And if my above table memory is correct, Acheron is a connective tissue plane between some of the 9 hells. So this means this is some of the blood war eking out. If my above table memory is correct, this is the blood war.
That'd be correct, but I mean, there are some things in the blood war that your character wants, is there not?
Yeah. But they don't know that.
You know what? Even if you have to fight in a war next week, it's gonna sound pretty fucking great because of our friends at Syrinscape. They don't actually sponsor us. We pay them. They make a really awesome program called Syrinscape.com that has soundscapes and music and things like that that we use to help bring these stories to life. Some of them are generalized. This one for Turn of Fortune's Wheel is specific. They have all kinds of specific sound sets for different modules, for different settings, and it's expanding all the time. They are also a Gen AI free company, meaning that there are actual musicians, actual humans putting in work on this, which we love. We are not supporting AI around here. That is not the business for us, which is why we like Syrinscape. So if you have epic games that need epic sounds, go visit our friends over at Syrinscape.com. That's Syrinscape.com, because epic games deserve epic sound. And if you have tuned in with us tonight, or if you were part of that awesome raid from Sparkles Mandy, thank you so much for that. Or our friends over at Crits and Grins, Crits and Giggles, we are happy to have you. And you know what? If it's your first time here and you want to catch up on the story, you can find it all on our YouTube. Or if you're more of an audio podcast person, you can find it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, as well as back episodes of all of our shows, such as the Thieves Guild, all of our specials, such as Heroes Feast and An Unforgettable Birthday, as well as the pilot episode for Tales from the Keep, which is coming back very, very soon. And another incredible one-shot coming up very soon that I cannot wait to announce, that I am deeply excited about. I've put in so much work.
Gonna be a good time.
But otherwise, I am very happy you are all here. I love that you all choose to spend your Wednesday nights with us. We love you so much. And until next time, we'll see you in the realms. Say goodnight, everyone.
Hi, adventurers.
Oh, and we'll see you Friday right here for Baldur's Gate at the library.
Yes. Or
Good
maybe
night.
4 idiots against an army. We're not sure.
Maybe. We'll see.
Whatever happens, happens.
Bye.